Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Druuill, and I am back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Druuill Nation. Let's get right into it. It's everyone versus the chosen ones. They all go against you once they begin to sense your energy. Let's get right into it. Once people figure out who you are, and once people figure out that it's something different about you, they're like the way they look at you, their reactions towards you, how they feel about you, everything is going to change. People don't like to feel like they don't have anything in common with you. So once they realize that it's something different about you that makes you on like a different level, then that's when people are going to start acting different, and they're going to start doing strange things. Once they realize that you have something that's going to take you somewhere, like you have a special gift, once they see the difference between you and them because you have something that makes you special, sometimes people tend to act different towards you because of that. And it's going to change the relationship, the friendship, the shift, the opportunity, the person's personality. All right, like things about this person towards you are going to change. Everything is going to be different. Maybe once they started acting nice to you and they started acting like they were your friend or they were on your side, but now because of the difference that they notice between you and them, now they're going to act different. Once they notice that difference between you and them, they're going to act different. They're going to change. The dynamic between you and them is going to change. They're not going to be as cool with you as they once were, unfortunately. And it's just something that you have to go through. And it's nothing that you can do. Like in the past, maybe you were the type of person who noticed this and who was aware of this, but you didn't have any idea about it being because you were chosen or you were special or unique. You just knew that after a while, people would act different towards you. And sooner or later, you would realize that, okay, people just aren't going to like me for long. People just aren't going to be cool with me for long. It's just something different about me. You didn't know fully in its totality what it was, but once you realized that it was something great, you realized like, yo, I don't have any control over this. But before, you probably thought you had some type of control over it. And that's why people will allow themselves to walk on eggshells, because they believe it's something that they can change. And it's nothing that you can change. It's who you are. It's your personality. It's everything that makes you you that they end up not liking, unfortunately. But once they realize that it's something different with you, and once they realize that it's something about you that makes you different from them, then they see the separation. All right. And then at this point, they're either going to accept you or they're going to become a mortal enemy almost. They're going to put themselves against you. And it's just the hardcore facts. It's just what it is. People will put themselves against you. And now you have someone competing with you. Now you have someone who's your enemy. Now you have someone who's either being fake with you and smiling in your face, but they don't like you. And you'll notice this, and sometimes it happens fast, sometimes it happens slow, sometimes it takes longer than other times. Sometimes you'll notice it in the drop of a dime. Sometimes you'll notice this exactly as like right after you meet a person. You'll be cool with them for about 5 or 10 minutes. They sit around you for a little while. They start to see that you don't have anything in common with them. They start to see that you don't have anything in common with this person. And then once they start to see that you guys don't have anything in common, that's when the games begin. That's when they start to view you in a different way than they view other people, and then they view themselves. And it's nothing you can do about it. You can try to change things about you. You could try to please the person. It's not going to work. Walking on eggshells is not going to work. People pleasing is not going to work. Trying to appease them is not going to work. There's nothing that's going to work. People are going to feel about you how they're going to feel about you. There's nothing that you can do to change that. You can't change people's opinions about you. All right, you can only change yourself. You can only change how you feel about things. So if somebody has an opinion about you, you could change how you feel about it, and you could make yourself stronger of a person so that way you don't care, and so that way you won't have to deal with walking on eggshells, and you could just be you unapologetically. You could just be yourself. But it's not going to help trying to change who you are for others, because people will see that as an opportunity to just continue to walk all over you and continue to seek you out as prey. They're going to be like, oh, okay, this is someone I can manipulate. I can act like I don't like this person, and now I could try to get this person to do things that I want them to do, so that way they could feel like I like them, or I could make this person work for my admiration. I could make this person work for my validation. I could make this person seek validation from me, something like that. I could make this person seek admiration from me, and that's just not something that you want to get caught up doing. That happens at jobs. People take advantage of a lot of people like that at jobs, and that's just workforce manipulation 101. People will act like they don't like you when you do certain things, or they'll act like they'll make a big deal out of nothing, basically. All right, people will make a big deal out of nothing, try to make you perform extra, or just try to get you out of character in a way to where you feel uncomfortable. People will try to make you feel uncomfortable, and they'll try to make you please them, so that way you can try to get them in a friendly mode to where you can get back to feeling comfortable. But there's no pleasing people to try to make yourself feel comfortable. People are just not everyone is going to like you. There are some people that just are not going to like you. And once you can accept that, you realize that, hey, if they don't like me, somebody's got to like me. And that somebody is you. You're supposed to like you. You have to like you. You can't count on other people to treat you the way you want to be treated all the time. There's going to be some people that just don't want to treat you how you want to be treated. And there's just some people who are only going to treat you how they want to treat you, and that's it. There's some people that's going to be a little rude. There's some people that's going to be disrespectful. There's some people that are going to see that you don't like that kind of energy, and they're going to act like that on purpose and amplify it. There's people like that. Oh, you don't like that? Well, I'm going to amplify that. That's who I am. I'm not changing for you. I'm going to be even more of that now. You're going to get more of that energy from me. And it's just another way to try to manipulate people and trigger people. But again, they're trying to get you to please them some type of way, and it's not going to happen. You don't have to try to please anyone. And if somebody doesn't like you for the fact that you're different, you have a calling on your life, it's something that you're going to be successful at, you have some type of gift, you have some type of talent, it's something that makes you unique. All right, and that's the thing, everyone is unique, everybody is special, everyone has talents. But there are some people that just stand out and they can't help it. All right, there's some people that, and that's the chosen ones stand out, and you can't help it. It's nothing that you can do to make people like you. If someone has a problem with you, if someone has an attitude towards you because of who you are, and you've done nothing to them, don't try to change yourself for them. Don't try to change who you are for them. You don't have to be anything for anyone except yourself. That's it. That's it. You have to accept you. If you can accept you, other people's opinions, how they feel about you, it just doesn't matter, because you'll never satisfy someone who you're trying to please that doesn't like you. You'll never satisfy someone who you're trying to please that doesn't like you. There are some people that just aren't going to like you. And if you try to please them, they're going to play with you, and they're going to keep moving the goalposts. They're going to keep raising the bar. They're going to keep inching away from whatever it is you're trying to do. Maybe I could do this and it'll please this person. Maybe I can do that and it will please this person. Maybe I can try to do this or change how the way I act, or maybe I could do a little extra here or a little extra there. You're going to end up running yourself into the ground trying to please someone and get them to like you. And I know everybody knows not to please people, But there are some people out there who need this kind of video. So just if this isn't for you, if this video isn't for you, feel free to watch some of my other videos. Or if you would like to stick around to the end, which I would like you to do that. But there are some people who need this video, and that's why I'm making it. It's everyone versus the chosen ones once they realize that it's something about you. It's something about you that God wants to specifically use you for. And we all are used by God for something, for some specific reason, for some specific purpose. But some of us just stand out and we can't help it. If a person goes out and dyes their hair white or jet blonde or green or pink, their hair is pink, they're going to stand out. People are going to be looking at them. People are going to be staring at them. People are going to be wondering what made that person do that. A million thoughts are going to run through people's heads. But it's the same thing with you. Maybe you do have pink or green hair. Hey, that's cool. But even without doing that, you would still stand out. Chosen ones stand out. And the fact that you were specifically picked, God picked you for something unique. We're all picked for something unique, but God picked you for something that he needs you to specifically do. There are some people that are just special. There are some in their own way, and that it doesn't take it doesn't take anybody's special or unique away from them. It doesn't make anybody shine less brighter. There's just some people that shine bright. You got all different types of rocks. You have gems, you have diamonds, you have rubies, you have all types of different beautiful stones. Sapphire, jade. It doesn't, like, sapphire doesn't stop jade from being jade, and jade doesn't stop sapphire from being sapphire. You got ruby, you got amethyst, you got all different types of wonderful things out there, all different types of wonderful minerals. But none of them stops the other one from being what it is. But the thing is, with people, when it comes to personalities and thoughts and people's opinions and lack of self-esteem and things like that, and people worrying and overthinking, people tend to think that sometimes other people are better, or other people have something more than them, maybe in a particular area. But God balances everything out. What you feel someone else has that's greater than you, you have something greater than them in another area. You just aren't aware of it. You just haven't modified it. You just haven't altered it. You just haven't honed it. You just haven't developed it. You just haven't harnessed it. You just haven't perfected it. It's something that you have to do with what's in you. And everybody has something within them. But there's some people who just have that something, and that everybody notices it, and they can't help but noticing it, and they can't help trying to hide it. All right, they just can't hide it. It is what it is. They could try to calm down, they could tone it down, they could try to dress down, they could try to act like they don't exist, sit in a corner, put their head down, and pretend they're not there, and maybe nobody will pay attention to you. No, none of that is going to work. You could be silent, you could be quiet, you could not say nothing to anyone, you could stand off in the corner, you could be standoffish, you could just mind your business. All those things aren't going to work. They're still going to be able to tell that you're here for a specific reason. You're here to touch the people. You're here to do something magnificent. You're here to do something that has meaning. Your life has meaning. And when people get around you, they sense something great. And some people are going to be appreciative of it. You're going to get smiles. You're going to get you're going to get that older woman that gives you the look like she's your grandma, and that she loves you and appreciates you. You're going to get that look from an older gentleman. He's going to look at you and be like, wow, that's a great young person right there. Or well, maybe you're not a young person. Wow, that's a great person right there. You're going to get those looks from younger people, that they're going to be like, wow, that's someone special, or wow, that is something about this person. Then you're going to get those looks from people of disdain, no matter what age, no matter what. I just wanted to put that little loving touch on it real quick when I mentioned the elders. But you're going to get those looks from everyone. All right. And then there's going to be some people that just look at you with straight disdain and straight negativity. Unfortunately, there's going to be some people, right? There's going to be some people that just look at you like they got a problem with you, and They just don't like you for no reason at all. And it's nothing that you can do. So don't waste your time. Just look in the other direction. Just don't pay them any mind. Don't entertain it. Don't let it affect you. Don't let it ruin your day. Some people, they end up having a problem because somebody doesn't like me. Oh well. Oh well. Somebody doesn't like you, it's not the end of the world. But the thing about people who get upset over somebody not liking them, you're not focused on the right things. You know, in a perfect world, everybody would like you and everyone would get along, but that's just not the case. And the world is perfect the way it is, just like that, because you don't want to get along with everyone. If you get along with everyone, then there's something wrong with you. If there are some people that don't like you, then you're doing something wrong. If you get along with everyone, you're doing something wrong. And if there are some people you're not pissing off, then you're doing something wrong. And not to say that you're like pissing them off by doing something. It's just primarily just you doing you. If that pisses some people off, you're doing something right. That means you're not afraid to be yourself. You're not afraid to be who you are. All right. And if people have a problem with that, and if that's the only issue that they have with you, you're doing a great job with your life. You're headed somewhere where only you're going to go and where only you're meant to be. And it's going to be somewhere where you're meant to be. It's somewhere where you're supposed to be. And all the people who don't like you, you're going to forget about them when you get around the people who appreciate you and like you for being you. And you finally figure it out, like, oh, okay, I'm this type of person. I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to be around winners. I'm supposed to be around people who are getting it. I'm supposed to be around successful people. I'm supposed to be around people who are also the same as me. People who also aren't liked by many people. That's what the whole teaching about Jesus was about. Not everybody's gonna like you. A lot of people hated him. All right. So, and you saw what they did to him. So it is what it is. It's what you have to go through, and it's what you have to experience as someone that's on a righteous path, as someone that's doing what they're supposed to do, someone that realizes that they were put here for a specific reason to carry out specific duties, and that's someone that's going out after it and not really caring what people have to say about it. They're trying to box you in and trying to make you feel uncomfortable so that way they can control you and make you what they want you to be. But you're not letting them do that. And they're upset about it because they feel that they're powerful. And when you're not allowing them to do that to you, it's like you're taking something from them. And also, when people are jealous, they feel that you're taking something from them as well. People who get jealous feel that your success is taking a certain amount of success from them. They feel that the amount of success that you have is taking something from them. It's taking their success away. It's not allowing them to be successful. But the thing is, if they're focused on you being successful in the first place, they're probably not even doing anything. People who are more worried about somebody else's success than their own really aren't doing anything. People who are upset over someone being themselves, that person's not being themselves. That person is too worried about other people. That person is too unfocused and too phased by everybody else instead of being able to do their own thing. And that's a major problem for them. That's an issue for them. That's not an issue for you. That's something that you don't have to really be concerned about. And it's just, it comes with the territory of people not liking you because you're being who you are. When you're being who you are and you're doing things that make you feel good about your life, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're starting to shine, you're starting to grow, you have a lot of good things coming your way. People can look at you and see you have a positive, bright future, whether they know what's going on in your life. You can't hide success. So the minute you decide that you want to be something, your whole life is going to change. People are going to look at you. Your attitude is going to be different. Your energy is going to be different. Your mindset, your demeanor, your facial expression, your posture, everything is going to start to give off the scent of success. And there are going to be some people that just have a problem with that because, oh, you're choosing to be successful. You're not choosing to be like the rest of us and just taking it easy and just being average. Some people, like, how you want to be successful? Some people just want to be average. You know how you realize that you were chosen to do something and you're picking up the calling on your life? Some people realize they were chosen to do something and they chose to hide. You can't hide from God. Some people chose to hide from God. Some people chose to hide from God. They chose to hide from what they were supposed to do. They know what they're supposed to do. They know their calling. They know it's something that they're great at. It's probably something that they do, that they're just playing around with. They're just not taking it serious. And then when they get around other, and this is why other people will be bad, because like I said, everybody's got something. Everybody's got something. And that's why many are called, but few are chosen. Some people were called, they didn't pick up the phone. They got this whole gift, they got this whole thing they're good at. Everybody knows that it's something that they can do. Everybody knows that it's something that they're good at. Oh, so and so's really good at this. So and so's really great at that, but they're not doing anything with it. And then that's why you'll have people who really have like that demonic energy, that really negative energy towards you, because they're not doing nothing with their gift. They're not doing nothing with their talent. And it's killing them inside to be around somebody who might be less talented. Maybe you aren't as talented as them. Maybe they're talking crap on you, and maybe they're right. Wow, she could really blow. Wow, I'm not as great of a singer as her, but I have more confidence than her. I have more potential to be a better singer than her, because I'm actually going to do something with my voice. I have more potential to be more talented than them and better than them, because I'm actually going to do something with my talent. I'm not just going to sit around with it and act like it doesn't exist. I'm not just going to sit around with it and act like God didn't just bless me with this gift that's going to get me up out of this situation that I'm in. I care about too much what people think. I'm worried about not being perfect. I'm worried about how people are going to look at it. I'm too worried about people's opinion. And this person doesn't even care about those things. This person doesn't care if people laugh at him. This person doesn't care if people are looking at him a certain way. This person doesn't care what people say about him. That offends me. Those are the things that stop me. I'm not gonna let this person get away scot-free being successful in my face with my talent or my gift or whatever it may be. I have something that I'm good at. Maybe you're what you're good at is different from them, but they probably still feel the same way. They probably still feel the same way, and because you're going out after yours, and you're not letting people hold you back, you're not letting opinions weigh you down, you're not letting anything get in the way. There are going to be people who feel some type of way about that, and they're going to see that level of confidence in you. It's going to radiate off of you. It's going to glow off of you. It's going to shine off of you, and it's going to make some people sick. It's going to make some people upset. Because you're reminding people of the regrets that they have in life, and they're going to resent you for that. People will resent you for reminding them of what they regret. And when people have something that they're good at, when people have a dream, they let it die. They don't go after it. They waste their time. They end up upset and angry, and they allow people to just upset them, because it's something that they gave up on, and they didn't wish to actually go out after it and do it. And because of that, they let their dream die. And when they're around someone who's not choosing to do that, someone who's choosing to live their life, someone who's choosing to be successful, someone who's choosing to not be afraid or let things hold them down, then they're going to feel some type of way around that person. They're going to have resentment towards that person, because that person is reminding them of all the things that they gave up on, or they weren't mentally strong enough or tough enough or had the willpower or confidence enough to do it or keep up with it or stay focused or stay disciplined. This is what's behind a lot of people's animosity towards you, because they see you just a whole no holds barred type of person. You say, you know what? I only got one life to live. I'm attacking mine. I'm going after mine. You can say what you want. You can laugh. You can have an opinion. All that's not going to matter, because I'm going to laugh all the way to the bank. All that's not going to matter when I fulfill my purpose and I get a better feeling, which overpowers how you feel about what I'm doing, because I got to help somebody. All that's not going to matter when I'm speaking for 100,000 people and I got 100,000 claps. Whether they like me, it might only be 25,000 people that actually like me, but still, I got 100,000 people clapping for me. Whatever you say I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna stop how I feel and listen to one person over 100,000 claps. I can't even hear you over all those claps. Too many people clapping. So, once people notice your energy is different from them, once they see that it's something about you that that you're using that something. You're not just something. Everybody's got something. Everybody's a someone. Everybody's special. Everybody's got uniqueness and talents and gifts, but you're actually using yours. You're not letting it lay dormant. You're putting your back against the wall, and you're making sure that you give it your all. And others, there are some people that do that, and there's some people that don't. There's some people that just let life pass them by, and they just say, huh, whatever, another day, and they don't go after what they're supposed to go after. Everybody knows there's something they're supposed to do. That's why there's only a chosen few. There's only so many people. Many times. I'm not gonna keep going, but there's so many people that know they're supposed to do something and they ain't going after it. They ain't doing it. They're not doing nothing with it, and you are. All right, and that's why it's everyone versus the chosen ones, because people see that it's something in you, and you're actually acting out on it. You have the confidence. You got the self-esteem. You got the courage. You got divine courage, and you're taking life by the horns, and you're not letting anything stop you. And they're mad because they can't stop you. Their opinion can't stop you. Their anger can't stop you. Their negativity can't stop you. You walking all over it. You stepping all over it. You bypassing it. You crossing it up. You juking it up. You avoiding it up. You running over some of these people's opinions. You just roll. That's how you feel. I'll run right over that opinion and wipe my feet on it like a doormat. All right, that's just the way it is, y'all. All right, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Keep being yourself. Don't please people. If you are, today's the day to stop. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you were able to hear me over the wind. I tried to talk a little louder. All right, the wind is just signifying a big win for you. I'll see you in the next one.